Ooh, you got some ice up in the closet. Hold on, let me put that in my cart.
Stop it. Get some help.
Peace, beautiful people. It is your girl, Elon, back on the cam, doing a doggone thing, eating her pizza, minding her business. Today's video is going to be how to make sales on your Poshmark. I've had people in the past, my friends or whatever, ask me, how do I make my sales on Poshmark? I just joined Poshmark like some months ago, probably not even some months ago, actually like a year ago, to be honest. And I didn't make sales until probably like a couple of months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago. Like, I was always wondering why I was posting stuff, but I was not getting the results I wanted. I was not getting the fruits that Elon desired, you feel me? Today, I am here to give you guys some tips on how to make sales on your Poshmark, because now my Poshmark is kind of thriving, even though I have been like kind of inactive on it lately. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, boy.
I got a list of tips here, and I'm gonna be eating my pizza and spilling the tea with y'all. So the first one would be to take good pictures. Now, this is very crucial, okay? Because pictures is what people want to see of the item that you are selling. If you have a product, right, that you are selling to the people, you want the picture to be nice, on fleek, decent. Like, you want them to see a good side of whatever it is that you're selling, be it some hair, be it like your clothing, or be it whatever, like whatever you're trying to sell on this particular app, which Poshmark is a clothing app, so you should be trying to sell clothing. Make sure you take good pictures of it. Now you can also, and I'll post some examples of me doing this, but you can also model the clothes in which you are trying to sell. Unless you can't fit the mugs at all, do not do that. Just make them look nice in the background somewhere decent. Take some pictures modeling in your clothes, okay? Modeling in your clothes. Modeling in your clothes, because people, when they're trying to buy something, they like to see how it looks on other people. I know I do that for a fact. I definitely, like, when I'm buying something, I like to see what it looks like on other people, or like basically how it fits the other person, so I can know if it's gonna fit me how I want it to. Make sure you just really get you some clear flicks of your shot. Clear flicks of your shot, what? Make sure you get some ooh,
You.
What?
make sure you get some clear shots of your like clothing that you're trying to sell. Make sure the shots are clear, make sure it's good quality, all of that, because don't nobody want to be buying, you know, clothes in the pictures that you took, you know, just look all dingy and stuff like that, because they're going to think the clothing quality is dingy. So you want to make sure you got the best lighting, make sure you got the best angles to make your clothing and your shoes or whatever you're trying to sell look good. Your tip number 2 would be to include Tip number 2 would be to include your sizes and measurements under like your pictures or whatever. So in that bio where it tells you to describe your items, which you should be doing, because a lot of people do look at that, put your sizing. I just recently started doing that because I've seen a lot of people do that when it comes to stuff. And also when somebody's interested in buying, they're going to ask you like, what's the measurements for this dress you're putting up, or what's the measurements for these pair of shorts that you're putting up. Like, people want to know the measurements so they can know exact fit. Sometimes just medium, large, extra large does not work for people. They need to know exact measurements, because that's how some people go by. And yeah, so make sure you include your measurements within your description. 3 is post more name brand or unique trendy things. So that would be name brand like Nike, Pink, Tommy Hilfiger, Urban Outfitters. Just post stuff that you know is in a trend right now and that you necessarily don't have a use for anymore, because you can get a good buck, a good penny off of that. And another thing, another tip that I really didn't write down is like, okay, excuse me, when you go like to Goodwill, say you go to Goodwill or whatever, and you find this nice Tommy Hilfiger jacket that you got for like $2, okay, hike that price up,
Turn it up,
okay, because If you just relist it for $2, one, you're not getting your money's worth because you're not making any profit. You bought it for $2 and then you're selling it for $2. That's a $0 profit for you. So pretty much when you invest in something, make sure you put the price higher than what you initially bought it for. So I bought like this pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans for like $5 at Goodwill. Tommy Hilfiger, I would go online and look up how much their jeans cost, and I would post them pair of jeans for that price, or maybe a bit lower, because some people be like, if you already thrifted these and you're just reselling them, why are they this price? But if it's good condition and it has tags and stuff on it, then you can do that. You can keep it the same price. People are still gonna buy regardless. A lot of misconception about like the whole reselling, doing Poshmark type of thing, is that you have to actually go to these stores and buy the stuff like straight off the rack. Like you go to Urban Outfitters and you buy the stuff straight off the rack and resell it, which doesn't make sense to me because you're not getting no money that way, okay? What you want to do is go to these thrift stores, and the best place to thrift for clothing, I'm gonna tell y'all, the best places thrift store wise is Goodwill. Goodwill is pretty much the only thrift store I really travel to, but Salvation Army and stuff like that. But you want to go to these stores in certain locations, okay? Let me tell you what those certain locations is. White neighborhoods. Because them white people be donating all the name brand stuff, and it be hecka cheap, okay? Find you some Tommy Hilfiger, some Laura Croft, whoever that is, like that's a whole game, like that's a whole movie. Yeah, you can find a whole bunch of just name brand items for extremely cheap when you go to Goodwill. Like you can find anything. I should know, I used to work at a Goodwill, okay? So take it from me. Y'all want to know what kind of pizza I'm eating? I got, y'all know I'm vegetarian, okay? So they got mushrooms. I really don't know what it got on it while I'm trying to talk, but I'm gonna just try to guess by what I'm looking at. So I know it has garlic, mushrooms, spinach, and I think that's probably about it. Tip number 4 would be to follow new users with new closets, like who just made new postings. Pretty much follow them and also share their listings, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, they're a new user, they just posted something, so if you share their stuff, they're going to reciprocate. Sometimes this is a win, sometimes this is not, because I've done things where I just took like 30 minutes out of my time following all these new people, like sharing their closet, like sharing whatever's in their closet and stuff like that, and like only 5 of those people, you know, reciprocate. So yeah, I mean, that's cool and all, but try to network. Pretty much that's what growing your business is all about, basically, is networking. So you want to follow the new people, okay? Follow the new people, comment under their first post or whatever. Congratulations on joining Poshmark, I hope you make great sales. Be sure to check out my stuff. If you want to share my stuff, I'll share your stuff, da 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 da. Just like hype it up, okay? But don't be annoying and go to people's closets and type under their stuff, yeah, check out my closet. My closet has nice things. I hope you're gonna like my closet. You're on their closet talking about check out my closet. You're stealing clout, okay? You're stealing clout. That's also another way to gain followers and gain interest, or gain people's interest in your whatever it is you're posting. The new people are looking to buy and sell, which is always a plus. So whenever you follow them and you share their listings, they might start sharing your stuff, but notice like, ooh, you got some ice up in the closet, hold on, let me put that in my cart. Well, pretty much like networking is a big part of it. You don't necessarily have to hold conversations with these people or whatever. You don't have to do that. Just make sure you're being friendly and nice to these people, and also friendly and nice to the people who ask you questions on your on whatever specific item that you're buying. Just try to give them the most detail as possible and try to be the most presentable about it, and also try to push them a little bit to buy it. Try to persuade them a little bit, because if they're already teetering, if they comment, hey, I definitely want to buy this, but I don't know, try to, you know, put a little commercial skills in there, you know,
hey, if you buy this product, you'll get 50% off of my next product.
Like, come on now, you're putting yourself on. And number 5, which I already kind of touched up on, but it's just sharing people's closets as is. So it doesn't have to be new people in particular, but people within the community, and just people in general. Like, if you go to somebody's closet and you see they're making a whole bunch of sales and all their stuff says sold, and they still have like recent stuff they put out, share their stuff, because their following will end up coming to you and stuff like that. Like, if you follow them and share their things, part of their following will follow you. Like, on Poshmark, you're getting followers non-stop. That's just how it is. Like, you get an abstract amount of followers in a little bit of time. They don't really matter because most of them are not buying crap from your from your store, to be honest. But that is a surefire way of getting a decent amount of followers. And also, when people see you have a high amount of followers, that makes them want to buy more of your clothing, if that makes sense. They kind of think of you as like a reliable source, because if they see, oh, people's following you, people's messing with your content and your products or your services that you're selling or whatever, that's going to make them be like, maybe I should hop on the bandwagon too. Yeah, let me do that. Number 6 would be to edit, share your listings. Now, I'm gonna try to screen record this so you guys know what I'm talking about, and I'll move over so it'll be over here. But edit sharing is pretty much where you go to your post that you already made, and it can be an old post that you haven't shared already from your closet or whatever. You go to that listing, pretty much you press edit, and then you just press share. Okay, you press edit like you're editing the post or whatever, then you press share, and this pumps it back out like it's new content for people to see. This pumps it back out rather than you just sharing it to your friends and like nobody barely sees it. When you edit share, it pumps it back out to people who have not seen it before, and that gets you more likes and more people wanting to buy your clothing. Number 7, because I'm kind of running out of tips here, but it's just be welcoming to everybody. Well, not everybody, but yeah, just like try to support other people by sharing their closets and stuff like that. Do comment on other people's stuff saying, oh, I like this product, or like you're doing great with your closet or whatever, because that's going to gain you trust and confidence within other people, and more people are going to start recommending other people to your closets and stuff like that, and sharing your closets. And just overall, if you have a general standing, like a good standing with the Poshmark community and people within the Poshmark community, your items will be spread around faster than the coronavirus. Last but not least, number 8, I'm out here looking rough, but last but not least, number 8 is basically to have confidence in yourself and whatever it is you are selling. Let me tell you why confidence is so important in any type of business that you're running, okay? If you don't have confidence in your business, this is what your business gonna do.
Straight like that.
If you are not confident in your own craft, there's no way you're going to exceed, because listen, the universe listens to what you put out there. So if you're like, man, I don't think I'm gonna make these sales, like I'm not gonna sell these pair of shoes I just posted. What if people look at the price and be like, oh, it's too much, it's too much? If you look at it in that negative perspective, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a negative outcome of no sales. You're not gonna get anybody sharing your listings or liking your listings, for that fact of matter. And it's just not gonna be a good outcome for you money-wise or financially. So if you have confidence in yourself as a business owner, and you have confidence that you will make sales and that you will make a specific amount of money, or you will be able to do this, or you will achieve this within your business or your goals, if you just tell yourself that you will achieve the things that you think are very impossible, you will be able to like body them goals, like simple, because the universe like hears that positive energy and it sends it right back to you. Okay, same thing with the negative energy. If you putting out, I'm not gonna make these sales, my Poshmark is gonna plummet, that's what's going to happen. But if you be like, I'm about to make all these sales, I'm about to sell this, I'm about to sell that, I'm about to sell this, I'm about to be making all this money, that will happen for you, okay? Because the universe is working for you at all times. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and stay tuned for all my next videos. If you want to stay connected with me on social media or all my social handles, they will be linked down below. Or not linked down below, probably just down below. Okay, make sure you go follow and add me wherever, whenever, wherever, however